Well, hello friends. Today we are going to be making a hexdump utility. So we'll want something that can let us just, hexdump Etsy password or whatever. We don't have that right now. And I'm just looking to make something really simple. And of course, as you'll notice, today we are in Serenity. And I don't have the Linux environment to save me if I get into trouble. So that'll be the fun thing here today. So I think we'll start by just making a new project here. And we'll try to use everything as best we can. So since Hack Studio doesn't actually have UI to create a new project yet, we'll just do that manually here. And we will try to make everything work. Okay. So, oh wait, I guess I should have, wait, why doesn't it show up? Okay, so that's a weird thing. Like we needed an extra new line at the end of the project file for the CPP to show up. I'm sure we'll find various issues today, but we'll just get started and see what we can do here. So let's see. What are we going to need? We're going to need an args parser and just the basic usual stuff. Okay, so now we don't have Qt Creator to rescue us. It's just you and me, Hack Studio. Which means I have to remember how everything works. Of course, I can control click headers and it'll take me to them. So that'll be helpful. But we don't have parser driven autocomplete and stuff like that. So have to be a lot more informed about what we're doing. Let's see if we can, wait, how do we make a second editor? I already forgot. Okay, so I wanted to bring up the API here. Oh, cripe. Okay. So Hack Studio crashing, that's not super good, but what are you gonna do? Maybe we should at least run it in the terminal so that we can get some clue about why it's crashing for later. I'm not going to be investigating the crashes here, but rather just try to roll with it. So I guess we want a Boolean option for canonical ASCII mode, which is the -C. That's the mode I'm used to using. In fact, I don't really like the default mode you get with hexdump. So in fact, maybe why don't we just make our hexdump not expect -C. And instead we'll just add a positional argument. Is that the name? Okay, let's see. Let's hope that it doesn't crash too much. Positional argument, and then we have a char string help name. Char string help and name. Okay, so this is the path, I guess. Const char path, and then the help. So this will be the input. Don't remember exactly how to formulate this, but we'll see what we can do. And we want to get to a point where we can build actually, so can we just do that? What? Wait, does this thing expect a bunch of other stuff to be present, maybe? I am so confused. Why? Expected constructor, destructor, or type conversion before semicolon. Okay, let's just try to compile like the bare minimum. That doesn't work either. Oh, wait. Maybe I have to say, oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I have to specify. Okay, so let's make a makefile then. And I think we don't have to do something super fancy with that. We can just put our C flags. Because I think that'll be kind of helpful. Yeah, and then of course we also need to add lcore. Undefined reference to args parser. Maybe it's not enough to do that. Maybe we have to link it manually. This is a bit of a hassle. Let's see what we have a project already here, the little test project, which has a makefile. So I think we'll just maybe we'll just copy this one. So hexdump. Oh, wait. Oh, something was goofy there. Seems like the control key was maybe pressed. I don't know. I wasn't pressing it. Okay, so this one, and then wait, does this work? Wait, why can't I drag it? Drag and drop is goofy. Oh, there we go. I didn't implement that. Dang it. Okay, and for some reason copy is disabled. Finding all the issues right now. Okay, so we'll just do it this way. We're almost there. So then we just need to include it when we link. So then it would be here instead. Finally. Hexdump. Here we go. Okay, so we're back on track. All right. So, I guess we'll open it with a libcore file. File or error is core file open path. If that is an error, then failed to open path, and then I guess the error string, so path and file or error something like that, and return 1. Let's see if that... Let's see. Oh, we have to specify an open mode. Read only. No such file or directory. See, that's pretty good. Okay. So far, so good. And then we'll just want to read from this file. So I think we'll do it in, I was going to say we can do it in the lazy way here. Since I'm making this video in Serenity, I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut here and use read all, even though we really should be streaming this, but today we're going to take a shortcut. So contents, it's going to be file. Actually, first let's get the file. And then contents is file read all. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to print out. So we want to have 16 bytes per line. So I think we'll just be printing them out one by one. So something like this, right? If I is equal to, or if I modulo 16 is 0, and we're not in the very first byte, then we'll do a new line. Otherwise, we'll just print out the byte. Okay, so let's see, does this work? No read all. Oh, because it's a pointer, of course. Okay, all right. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I want to see sort of the ASCII representation over here as well. So that this doesn't quite cut it. Also, it would be nice to have some separation at the 8th column here, just so that you can eyeball a bit easier. So I think, well, we're gonna have to be a little bit more clever here. So what do we do? I guess we gather up one line. I can write this however I like, so I'm gonna do it this way. This will be our line. Line, append, contents, This will definitely not be optimal. I just were thinking about the presentation right now, not so much about running fast. So if line size is 16, so if we have 16 of these, then we want to print them out. I guess we'll do print line. And line clear. Something like that. And then if line size, or if the line is not empty when we're finished, removing this white space only lines here. Print line. Okay, so for 16 characters, if line size, if I is less than line size, then we printf 2x line I, else we just put some space. This was for the last line in case we have a trailer that's less than 16 in length. And then same story again, except then we'll do the ASCII representation. So and let's also check that it's printable. So it's print line I. If so, we will print it. Maybe just like this. Oh, I forgot to include C-type. Now we're going to need some new line as well. So let's push our new line. Okay, well, this is starting to shape up pretty okay-ish. Let's just add some space here. So before these guys, so let's say I want to maybe that much space. That was a bit too much. Okay. And then let's also have a little bit of space after the 8th one. So let's see. No, let's just do it this way. If I is 8, maybe just one extra space. Is that enough? Should do it after 7 though. Otherwise it's not even. That's kind of good. Maybe a double one. I don't know. We'll probably have to tweak this later, but essentially it does look pretty cool. So what happens if we do some like bin? We don't have bash, do we? Oh, maybe we did. That looked a little bit goofy. What is going on here? Not sure what's going on with this. This almost feels like a terminal issue. Let's do this. And then verify with text editor that it looks good. Yeah, okay, so I think we identified some kind of terminal rendering issue here. Don't know what that's about, but I'm gonna ignore that for the purposes of what we're doing today. Also, what's up with this? I don't know where that's coming from suddenly. That might be a bug in the shell. I think that it's the shell trying to detect when the output doesn't have a new line at the end. But here the output clearly has a new line at the end. So I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, ignoring that, I guess we could have been building over here actually. Then we can run here as well. Let me add the make file to the project. Or maybe I should have done it this way. Add existing file to project. Oop. Yeah, the Hex Studio project management stuff needs a bunch of work, so that'll be good to get that, get some improvements in there. Okay, so I just wanted to edit the make file so that when we try to run, we run it with etc password, because then we can build and run right from here. That's pretty cool, actually. So I like it very much. So now I actually wanted to go and look at this guy right here, because if we don't have a path, we should read from standard in. I don't remember if we have a pattern for doing that. What we could do is just like open the standard in file descriptor and say don't close it when the core file goes out of scope. So I guess we can try that. So if we don't have an input, first I guess we have to say core args parser required no, and then if path is null, then what do we do? Let's just verify actually that this builds. It does build, okay. So if we don't have a path, so one way would be to do this. Would that work? It would be cool, by the way, when you open a terminal, if it would open in the same directory as I am in here. It's a bit goofy that it ends up in my home directory. I'm just saying things out loud as I notice them. So let's see, hexdump, cat, let's see, password, pipe to hexdump. That totally works. So yeah, I mean, maybe that's an okay way of doing it. Another option would be that we would core file open the standard in, which would work. Let's see. So let's do it this way then. File. Read only. Core file should close. File descriptor. I wish I could autocomplete these. No. Insert file. Oh, it's not called that. What was it called then? Should close file description. I don't think that name is right. From user space, from the perspective of user space, this is a file descriptor. File description is what the kernel internally keeps track of, but as far as the user space is concerned, he just has a file descriptor. That should or should not be closed. So I think maybe that name should be changed. Cannot do this without an object. Wait, what? Oh, wait. So we have to have an object for this. Yeah, this should clearly be a static helper that gives you something like this, like result that's either a non-null ref footer to file or an error string, I guess. So this is just kind of bad API. I should fix that. But for now, I guess we will just have to deal with this bad API, and to file is core file construct, and then file open. Assert success. Sounds so goofy. Wait, why is that unused? Oh, I guess because we don't build with debug. Yeah, okay. And then that still works. What if we cat, or let's see, foo bar to bar, cat foo bar. Okay, and if we pipe that to hexdump, beautiful. It's everything I could have ever wanted from a hexdump program. Yeah, so I think this is pretty decent. I'm happy with this. So let's go ahead and make a commit, I guess. So we'll copy this to, wait, where do I have Serenity? Here, userland. And let's see, hexdump, git commit. I have to set an editor. I haven't done this for a while. Let's see if we can commit. Okay, userland, add a very simple hexdump program. Oh, wow. The O does not work quite right here. Something with our, we're not handling some escape sequence correctly, because when I press O, the wrong thing moves, and then Control L makes it jump into place. So I need to work on terminal, apparently. This is not, this can definitely be improved, but it does the basic job. All right, cool. Oh, the more command is pretty crap. Should make it better also. Like I was expecting D to take me down like it does in less, which is what I'm used to using. Also, the author here is all wrong, but whatever. I'm gonna have to bring this commit out to my host machine anyway and fix it up later, because I can't actually push from here, but I can't commit. So that was pretty cool. So I think maybe this will be it for today's video, because I'm kind of surprised at how reasonably well everything is working, considering that this is by far the biggest stress test that I've done, like usability wise, in forever. So I think this was a very interesting exercise, and maybe we'll continue going like this. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Of course, I'm gonna have to work on all the problems I discover as well. but I think this was good. So thank you very much for hanging out today, and I hope you saw something interesting. And I'll see you next time. Bye.